That shoulder was up. And we're live. Hope everybody can hear us. Pew, 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 pew. Your hair is getting so long, baby. Look at you. And it's nice and neatly done. When did you get it did?
Today.
Oh, nice. That's where you had went off tooted. What if I talk like that because I'm from Inglewood? That's where you had went in it too.
Be annoyed.
But you'll still be with me? Because you like hood rats. I'm a hood rat.
Do you understand that that doesn't apply to you because your voice doesn't go there? You have perfect diction, which is great. Your voice is perfect. It's gotten you a lot of work.
I want to be a hood rat. You like hood rats? I'm from the hood. Let me be a hood rat. No?
You can't.
Okay, fine. Welcome to episode number 124 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your real life married couple hosts, Tanjareen and CT. On this podcast, we talk about relationships, dating, and funny marriage memes from our own monogamish point of view. It's weird that you don't have your big water to drink in the middle of my spiel. You just sat there and made faces. I wasn't ready for that.
I'm not interrupting you.
I know. It's weird. Are you
not
okay?
being interrupted?
Are you okay?
You kind of sleepy.
Oh, my baby got up early because why?
Recorded another episode of Look Here.
Yay! Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. So we haven't been here in a few weeks, and you guys didn't even know we were going to be here today. I see the numbers are coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. We are live. If you're lucky to watch us live, if you're watching the replay, you can type #Team Replay in the comments. We are trying something new on the YouTube platform. They're letting us stream vertically and horizontally at the same time. So if you're watching vertically, I'm right here. Hi. And if you're watching horizontally, we're right here. We'll see if we like it. And it's interesting because I see two sets of comments coming on the stage. But the very first comment was from Jordan Taylor. He says, hope everyone has had an amazing Thanksgiving weekend and ready to start the day of the Marriage Go Round. Hoping to hear what news stories everyone has to say. Thank you for always being so positive. Ooh, that's one thing. The writing gets smaller on these comments because now we're sharing the screen with two different ones. And I really got to clean my contact lenses. Jarrell Week says, yay, I'm number 3, but that's on the other screen. I can't even click on it over here. Latasha says, oh man, it was another link, MGR. Did they make 2 links? Good grief, we're going to figure it out. It's all going to be recorded and put on our brand new YouTube page that is just at Marriage Go Round. All one word, no spaces. This live will be private, so if you don't catch it live, you have to catch it on my other page. We haven't been here because a few weeks ago, you had another episode of Little Kev that morning. And when you got back, I made breakfast and we just kind of kicked it and watched TV. And
such a good day.
Because that's your favorite thing, for me to just be a housewife and cook and chill with you.
I mean...
Except you also want me to be productive and powerful and be making moves.
You're already productive and powerful when you are doing everything that I need you to do.
So you want me to stop doing the other stuff? Because you used to want me to do both.
Tangerine.
Yes. If you change some rules, let me know.
We should probably talk about that off air.
Okay. Congratulations for CT. Jordan Taylor says, Isaac, what up? He says, what's up, everybody? Hey, Tan, CT, glad to see y'all. I'm glad you guys found the link because Latasha's letting me know there are 2 links. Oh, Tanja's always powerful. Thank you so much. The week after that, we went to the screening of your brand new comedy special. We have already screened it on a huge screen in a theater in Washington, D.C. for the opening night of ABFF, the American Black Film Festival. They have a festival in D.C. called Because They're Funny Festival. He was the opening night event for that in the beginning of the month, but then 2 Wednesdays ago, he showed it to his LA folks here in Burbank, California, and they loved it. It was a packed house. How'd you feel about that?
It felt great. If you haven't already, please watch my special. It's in the link of any of my bios for free, so there's no excuse. A lot of people are saying it's one of the best specials they've ever seen.
I'm one of those people.
That's what people are saying.
I mean,
I didn't say those are what people are saying.
Yes.
It felt great to have. So here's the thing: when we had done it in DC, I was grateful. However, those weren't all my people. You know what I mean? Those were the festival's people that were introduced to me, which was great, and I was grateful. But I'm like, man, we got to do it in LA where it's like my people. And then we did the sneak peek of the 3 specials, and each of us had 20 minutes to show of our special.
The week before.
Right. And I didn't like that because 20 minutes, I'm just getting started. You know what I mean? And like right when and they showed mine first, you know what I mean? So it's like people were still getting situated, ordering the food and everything. So by the time specials 2 and 3 came out, the audience was extremely warm. And I'm just sitting there like, man. So I was like, I got to do my own. So the following week, did my own. And this time people were adding it to their stories. This time people were just like praising it. They got the full thought of what the special was. They got to take it all in.
Because that 20 minutes, you don't get to see the layers and the emotions that he takes you through in his full hour.
The callbacks.
Yes. And Latasha says, I was about to call her Latasha Luxuries. She says, your comedy special clips are getting a lot of love. Isaac W. says, your special was capital letters fantastic. If y'all haven't seen it, you are missing out. Seriously.
Thank you so much for watching and thank you for those compliments. So then we did the Q&A after that. And a lot of people had digested it and gave me some really incredible questions and feedback. And ever since then, I've been getting people randomly who watched it or recently, Brandy Palmer, writer extraordinaire, she texted me yesterday and said, yo, I showed it to my family and friends on Thanksgiving.
Aww.
And it was even better the second time.
Excellent.
I was like, wow.
Excellent.
And that's big because it's Thanksgiving. This is everybody around.
Yeah.
And she could have shown anybody special. She could have shown
specials out.
Kevin Hart's, Mike Epps, the list goes on and on. And she showed mine and the love was just there. So I am happy that it's out. I also know that we live in a culture where people don't pay attention for long periods of time. So I've been dropping some clips.
Yes, you have.
And the clips have been going crazy. So that's also a great thing. And outside of that, how have you been? What's been up with you?
Well, before we move on, I just want to say this is a marriage podcast. We try to keep the topics on relationships. And because we're talking about his new special, I want to give him a big thank you because I'm a huge part of his special. He's talking about our relationship. He's talking about me. He's talking about his likes and dislikes about me in it. And I feel so loved because I did not expect that until the first couple weeks before he actually shot it when I started to watch him try it out. And I was like, oh, he mentioned to me again. Oh, shoot, that joke is about me too. Oh, wait, he actually saying my name this time. Usually it's my wife. And this special is Tanjareen. Then at the end of it, it just becomes Tan said this and Tan said that. And I was just like, whoa.
Because now the audience is familiar, not just my audience, but like people who are watching it, they're now familiar with the character of Tanj or Tanjareen to where then I can just say, yeah, so Tanj's going to tell me, blah, 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 instead of
I appreciate that.
My wife. Yeah. I mean, you're a really big part of my life. So.
And you admitted it. There's a lot of people that we know and people that we don't know whose partners, spouses, husbands, wives are a huge part of their life, but they don't talk about it in public. They keep that part of them private. So it feels really good for you to publicly claim me and say nice things about me. And I just want to acknowledge that here on our podcast. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, my pleasure. I love when the first time I mentioned you on the special and the camera goes to you and you just look so pretty. You got your hat with your name on it. And people will still come up, what's your name?
And I'm wearing a shirt that says CT.
Or when I posted the Tanjareen clip the other day, one of the comments was like, yeah, but how does she spell it? And I'm like, read
like the furniture,
thumbnail.
The fruit, or I was hoping he was kidding. But one thing I got to get my baby to do is to stop replying to the stupid comments because it's all this love. Then it'd be something, I'm going to call her Tangy. You're like, no. And I'm like, don't reply. Just reply to the good stuff.
I responded to the good as well.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought you saying, because there was another clip you posted and people were making fun of you. And then you went to their profile, found things about them, and then you started lighting people up.
Because then, okay, so here's the thing. I could always take a joke, right? Especially if it's funny. Like, for example, I read a comment on a completely different show that I had done, and a guy said something, but he has a history of like trying to roast people. And I responded back and said, that's actually pretty funny. And I said, CT, so I didn't think it was just a page. Mm-hmm. So my point is, I have no problem admitting something is funny, but my thing is also acknowledge the special.
The point of what I'm posting.
Yeah, like don't come in and be like, hey, everybody like peanut butter. It's like, hey man, okay, cool. But also acknowledge this.
Exactly. Let me see. Jarrell Weeks, he says the clips say there's a link to the special, but I can never find the link.
Yeah, it says my comedy special. As soon as you click the link on any profile of mine.
Do you know where links are in general, Jarrell Weeks, for people? When you go to their bio, do you actually know how to find that? Because there's one section that's close to their profile name that has a link. And if you click that link, you might see choices of links, or you might see one link tree. And when you click the link tree, there's several choices under there. Read the one that says My Comedy Special.
It's the first one. Also, you know, like when you go to a girl's page and you trying to see if she got OnlyFans link, same place.
Yeah, you saying he knows how to do that?
Yeah.
Latasha says there was a lot of people hating on the Aaron Pierre clip.
Yeah.
Which I was baffled by.
Speaking of which, so Martin Lawrence not only allowed the collaboration for that video on the page, but introduced me to his audience and kept it up there. Didn't just delete it, which is a blessing.
Yeah.
Because again, this is the guy that made me want to be a comedian. So to share me with his audience was amazing. I hope Aaron receives it properly, because obviously it's love.
Him?
I don't even know his page, if he has a page.
Oh, you don't? Did you look for it?
No. I think people can always find something, but that was another one where it's like people just start going in on the pants. I'm like, yeah, this is funny, but focus on. So yeah.
This one says, Dominique says, love everything y'all do, especially the new YouTube page where you talk about old movies. That is his CT Cinema Clips. What do you call it? CTC?
CT Cinema.
There you go. CT Cinema. Yes. And this one says,
yes. That's how you said it.
Yes. Where is it? He showed you so much love. Oh, just wondering, will there be a marriage go round on the 10th and on the 17th of December? You're way ahead of us, Jordan. We don't be knowing until the day of if we're going to do it. So we'll probably do one on the 10th. Though. Let me just remind you guys. Yes, and speaking of Martin Lawrence, that's what I was about to say. Not only did he share the post collabing on his page, he was there for the taping on CT's birthday on May 9th. And he was there for the screening last Wednesday or 2 Wednesdays ago to share it with the world. So
crazy.
Martin is definitely Team CT all day.
Man, Rob.
And they've been a close friend of the show, friend of the family of both of ours
for
a very long time. All right, let's
so honored. Like that's when people be like, yo, you family, you'd be like, yeah, sure. And then they show you and you're like, oh.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Speaking of family, Jordan Taylor says, because on the 10th, I have a special surprise I've been looking forward to giving to both of you. And promise it'll be a moment worth reflecting on the kindness you do for others.
That's nice.
Oh, Jordan Taylor. We love surprises.
What happened to that one guy? Remember you used to shoot the shot and his military thing got exposed and we never saw him again? But as it was happening, I commented, I was like, look how you're looking off. And he was just like,
yes, we actually zoomed in on that. That was very funny.
And he never came back.
Joaquin, I believe, was his name. And Matthew Everett is the reason that he is MIA. He's been in my Discord. He pops in and talks to us and stuff.
Cool. I sent him something on Instagram months back. I was like, page deactivated?
All right, we are now 13 minutes into the show. We have not given you the theme song. And I saw somebody come in here and ask, did I miss the theme song? Because they're waiting on it. The streets is talking, baby.
Go ahead. Put
the streets are talking.
It's time.
So, you ready?
I'm ready for you to play.
Do, re, mi, fa,
sol, la, ti, and press the
the
button.
5, 6, 7, 8. Marriage go around. It's been so long, baby. You don't want to do it?
I'm gonna do it for Christmas.
Okay. Which day is Christmas falling on for you?
Let me look at the calendar.
Yeah, look at the calendar and not your notifications.
Because today is the 3rd.
Today's the 3rd. Yeah, today's the 3rd. Christmas is on what day?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think it's on a Thursday.
It's always on the 25th, and
that is a
Thursday.
So Christmas Eve.
You think you're gonna do the song then?
Yeah, I mean, unless you're trying to probably cook for your sisters.
So why don't we do the song now?
No, let's do it on Christmas Eve. It's a gift to the people.
All right, you guys, I'm about to press the button.
Yeah, you should.
Because he doesn't want to do it.
Ever again. So.
You didn't mean that. You didn't mean that, baby.
I always say what I mean.
You don't mean it, baby.
Always.
Okay. Oh man, they changed everything in here. I don't even know what this looks like.
Can't even find it.
What is this? I think this is it. Okay, here's our theme song. We'll be right back to talk about some fun relationship topics.
Why you take your hand off the button like you're not the one that's supposed to?
If you would like to be on today's show, get on camera and talk to us about your relationship or give us advice about ours, ask us questions, whatever, click the link in the description below this video where it says click here to be an on-camera guest and ask your relationship questions. Are you ready for the theme song? Do, re, mi. Are you ready for the theme song? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Marriage go round.
Marriage go round. Tanjareen and CT.
Marriage go round.
Cause it's married things and things are rough. Married things and things are rough. The real relationship podcast.
Blocka, blocka, blocka.
Pew, 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 pew. Boop, 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 boop. Pew, 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 pew. What's the matter, baby?
It gets longer every time you do it.
Pew, 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 pew. This is the remix. Pew, 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 pew. Braka, braka. Yeah. You're so amazing.
I'm a good co-host.
You're a great co-host.
That was a good time.
Look how long your hair got. Yeah. All right, let me go back to these comments real quick and let's talk about, oh, they still got it on the theme song. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I love y'all. Oh, we love you too, Wendy. Thank you so much for being here. Autumn Reed is here.
Autumn Reed.
Jarrell says I'm cut off. Jarrell, are you watching vertically or horizontally? I'm just trying something out and we are going live in both dimensions. So let me know how you see us right now. So I was looking at some stuff online. One thing I saw said, oh, there's so many topics in my head right now. One of them, I'll just ask you, Christmas is coming up. What are you looking forward to for the Christmas holiday as far as being in a relationship?
What am I looking forward to on the holiday as far as being in a relationship? I don't even know how to answer that question. That's such a weird way to ask that question.
Well,
is it more so what am I looking forward to about spending the holiday with you?
Yes, that's good.
Okay. Jesus Christ, what was that?
Or not me. I don't know. You know how on my birthday I was like, I just want to be alone. And you were like, no, but whatever. What are you looking for the holiday?
Oh, you did want to be alone for your birthday, didn't you?
But I wanted to be with you the day before I went to the spa.
Yeah, that's crazy that you even said that. Worked out for me. Christmas holiday. I look forward to doing some Christmas stuff with you. Like, what's the giggle?
Some Christmas stuff is so random.
No, it's not. It's like either A, going to the Americana, where like it's Christmas season. Also, like watching Christmas movies with like a blanket over us, kicking it, with you cooking.
So we're gonna do a Christmas movie watching, just you and I. Yeah. I like that.
Why do you keep emphasizing it as if that's the second time you did that in the past 24 hours?
Because I'll tell you why. Because we don't read each other's minds. Normally, we throw a big Christmas party here at the house since we moved to this house. So this would have been the 5th annual Christmas party. But I believe
did not know you were keeping count. Because it's not going to be an annual thing. Remember last year, I said never again with this many people be in my crib.
Then Thanksgiving happened. And there was like 600 people here. Wait till I post the clips from Thanksgiving.
No, this Thanksgiving was pretty tame.
Are you kidding me?
It was pretty tame.
You just sat in that corner and didn't really look around. We had a lot of MFs in here.
Not as much as Christmas last year.
I think it was the same amount.
No.
Anyways, we've had 5. This would have been the 5th year. I think another relative is going to do it this year instead of us. But there's been so many people that have been texting me like, I can't wait for Christmas. I got my gift ready for the elephant exchange. Oh, I can't wait for the games. Oh, I see you on Christmas.
They gonna make that drive.
And I was like, maybe we should have a games night the day after Christmas, which is Kwanzaa, and it's a Friday. And we could be like a potluck, something low key, if people could come play games. And I had that thought. Then I was thinking, oh, what if we watch Christmas movies? And then you said, let's watch Christmas movies for Christmas. And I was like, oh. And so my mind and your thought is what.
You kind of want to do that kind of thing on Christmas Eve. I'm not opposed to a small, no more than 15 people games night the night after. But day before is when you want to do that.
I want to too, but cousin DeRay says that because we keep having Christmas here, his mother switched their Christmas celebration to Christmas Eve so that he could come to our Christmas thing on Christmas Day.
That's what's up. But what is that? We're going to see him on Christmas. Okay. I'm talking about our friends.
Got you. All right. Well, we'll talk about it later.
Well, you brought it up.
I know. I'm just it was a good idea what you said you want to do, and that's the reason that I asked. Was it just gonna be us?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm like, you were like, yeah, is it gonna be us? Like, when we went to, like, we're like, yo, we're going to laser tag. You'd be like, who all coming? I'm like, oh, it's a group. You know what I mean? Like, it's never just been you and I for laser tag. Which, speaking of which, the last time we went to laser tag, which was a couple of weeks ago, I said, as I was driving home, I'm like, you know what? I think I might just pop up on laser tag on the solo tip from now on if I don't feel like getting a group together. Because there was a big group after us.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, man, that's
just
like,
jumped in with them.
Yeah, without having to do any invitations or any expectations.
That works unless it's a group of kids and you like a creep. Because sometimes it's a lot of young people that'll be up there together, and you be like, "Hey, guys, can I play with y'all?" Pause.
Yeah, that looks weird if you the old man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
speaking of which,
we did have a good time last time we went.
Well, I don't want to bring it up, but I kind of have to now since I said it. I saw this video on Instagram earlier. This black pastor got caught up trying to meet with a kid.
Ooh.
I was like, woo.
What city?
I don't know. They just said his name like everybody's supposed to know who he is. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is.
It's kind of common at this point. Is it really shocking? The
You
stuff
know what's
that you
shocking?
see pastors doing and priests?
Not even just them. All these female teachers sleeping with these kids.
You should be so lucky, huh?
Man, it wasn't like that in my day. In my day, them women were not about that.
And they didn't look good. Like you see the videos of the girls that are teaching now, and they got, the BBLs, they wearing tights to class, and they got the fitted sweaters on and torpedoes out here. It's like,
and it goes back to a lot of them, just because they got the degree doesn't mean that they've mentally aged. Two, a lot of them are trying to make up for their high school experience. So they might have been the nerd in school and now they're older and they done filled out. So they're getting the attention of the popular boy in that school, and she's relating it to her time in school.
Yeah, living in the past.
Yeah, still creepy. I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just saying that's probably what a lot of stuff is happening.
I get it. I'm looking at some of the stuff we said we would talk about, but it's been a while. This one says, women love married men.
Never saw it.
Men actually respect marriages, but women seem to go after men who are married. I'm wondering, do you agree with that? Because this post that I'm looking at says that the men's DMs are dry. The women's DMs are dry, but men who are in a relationship, women come after them. And I wonder.
Completely disagree.
You disagree?
Absolutely. That's been such a myth. And you know what? I don't know. Maybe it really is a case-by-case basis. I think it goes to women are attracted to men, period.
And
it's about the specific man that a woman wants. Because I don't have any women in years going after me in DMs like I've seen people talk about, especially being a married man. I've also, I'm not saying that there haven't been women who've been interested in me, but they've never shot no shot that was like that. Either I said something first and then it was like, oh, what's up? But it was like, you know what I'm saying? But it was never, hey, see that ring, blah, 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 or what's up? Whereas with a woman, men gonna shoot their shot off top. They don't care about no ring.
I hear you, and I wonder, I thought it might be true because I know when a man is with a woman, he dresses better, he's healthier, he's eating better, he's grooming himself better.
The science makes sense.
And women notice that, and they also notice a person because somebody says, oh, he's cute, or oh, look at them, and it's like, oh, damn, he does look good. I didn't notice him before, but now I want him because somebody else wanted him. That's us. We're so competitive.
I think that what you're describing is a man who's like, okay. I think what you're describing is a man who puts it out there like, oh my gosh, this woman is it for me. She's this. I love waking up and bringing her slippers and cooking her this food, and I only see her. And then I think the competition in women would be like, let me reach out to him and say something. Compared to a guy that's like when you talk about us, it's like, if I seem attainable, why would they reach out? You know what I mean?
If you seem attainable, why would they reach out? Because you seem attainable.
That's psychology. It's like if somebody seems, for example, if I see a woman that is gorgeous and she's single and she says, hey, everybody, I'm single, guys are like,
no thanks.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
But if she's like, hey, guys, I no, we don't talk about this on camera, but I am in a relationship. Then guys like, hey, I can make you happy because then it goes back to that.
Well, y'all like a challenge.
Yeah, it's probably like that. Same thing with women.
Oh, snap. Look who's watching. Enns Mitchell says, I shoot my shot all the time and I get turned down. Nobody wants me, guys. What's up?
Right.
Then he says, you both look so beautiful. I'm envious right now. Enns, we miss you. How are you?
Mitch.
Enns was a comedy club owner that a lot of us got our comedy started in here in Los Angeles.
Opportunities, man. Always blessing the people. Now he is a continuous who he's been throughout, a writer and a producer.
Facts. I'm ready to be on his next show. This one, where did it go? Oh, I lost it. Okay, I'll go to this one, then I'll come back to you. The other one, Autumn Reed. It says, men in relationships are attractive because majority of the fixes are already done. Exactly. Mm-hmm. He's basically a pre-owned product that's been updated and restored to like new. That's what I thought when I read the post. I feel like a woman gets you. That's why you don't really want to break up with a guy after you've spent so much fixing up the car. You don't want to sell it.
I know.
You don't want to sell it.
You don't want to, you know what I mean?
You don't want to
all the work
sell
you put
in,
you don't want to get rid of that.
It's a brand new engine under there.
Brand new engine. Incredibly new.
You don't want nobody else to drive
all
it.
The, you know.
all the
upgrades.
Yeah, man.
You know
all the upgrades. You don't want nobody else to reap those benefits. So, you stick it out.
You stick it out. That's everything you put into that person.
Oh, we have so much fun on this show. Good grief. Isaac says, CT love to watch. I'm recovering watch addict. My wife and family keep trying to pull me back in. As far as the women chasing married guys, I try to avoid it. My wife don't play that. I know that's right, Isaac.
I don't think anybody's wife or husband plays it. I think it's just more so to answer that question. I haven't seen it personally, but I've seen women go after men. And it's always boiled down to like the personality trait. For example, I've seen a lot of quiet guys get sought after compared to the guys that talk
that was
a lot.
My favorite thing. Oh my gosh, when I was in high school, starting college, I would love to go after a guy that was super shy, probably hadn't been with anybody before, and I'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna conquer him. How crazy is that?
That's what you're proving my point.
And you know who one of those guys was?
Who?
Malik the Freak.
Oh.
His birthday was 2 days ago. His birthday is the day before Jade's. And they're brothers. Y'all know Jade. Shout out to Big Jade. His birthday was yesterday. Did you hit him? For his birthday?
No. He didn't hit me for my birthday. I'm standing strong on it. And I love Jade. Jade is family. But a rule is a rule.
I didn't hit a lot
found
of
out
after. After midnight?
Yeah, because his birthday isn't on my phone, which is shocking. But then I had to be like, wait a minute.
What up, Tank? I'm going to help you put birthdays in because we talked about that a couple weeks ago on the show. And there's some birthdays that you want to put in there. All right, let's go to, I was looking at this post on Six Brown Chicks. They posted something about confessions from like young people. And this 21-year-old girl said that she was dating this older man and she found out he was married, but he said he was separated and he was getting a divorce. So she kept dating him. And then was excited because he was taking her, as she says, quotes, trips to the mall and, getting her stuff to eat, spoiling her. She was 21. So trips to the mall. I'm thinking after the word trips is going to be on a plane, but it's trips to the mall. He's doing all these nice things for her, whatever. And then she ends up pregnant. She's thinking of terminating the pregnancy. And he says, no, please don't. He cries, literal tears. No. I really want this baby. And he says, I've always wanted a daughter. Please don't get rid of it. She keeps the baby, goes into labor for 18 hours. He does not answer her calls at all.
Jeez Louise.
He does not come to the hospital to see her until she's there for the second day. And then she has the baby. He barely replies to her. He barely sees her. So she's making $17 an hour working at Amazon. She's struggling to, make ends meet. She's going through postpartum depression with this baby. And then she decides, you know what? I'm going to go to the wife's house in my Amazon vest and wait for her to get home from work. And when the wife gets home, this girl, 21, knocks on the door. The lady opens the door and says, oh, I have a delivery. And she goes, yes, gives her the baby and a letter, 3-page letter explaining what she's been doing with the husband and that this is now, his problem and all the times they'd hooked up and just explaining everything. I want to know what your thoughts are to that, because I feel like...
Can I say it?
Yes.
I don't think that little girl did anything wrong. That's exactly what she should have done. You would think, because I'm a man, I'd be like, but it's like, bro, you asked her to keep this baby.
Right.
You played her. She never wanted this situation. She was being proactive in this situation to not be here. And now for you to leave her high and dry and she's struggling like that, it's only right that you take care of this baby. Now, depending on if your wife is going to be there with you or not, cool. But now it's your turn.
I'm glad you agree, because I was thinking, wow, if more women did this, men would be more careful about the babies they make, because they feel like, oh, she'll take care of it. I'm going to go run and stay in these streets. But if you actually just start dropping that baby off, like, nah, this is our child. You're going to be a full-time dad for a couple years. I saw a lot of comments that were saying the baby's life might not be, because what the girl said is, I'm broke, I have postpartum depression, and I don't think I'm going to be able to give this baby as good of a life as this man and this woman who already have 2 kids. They're established, they can take care of this baby more. But what if they treat this baby differently? Because it's this outside child. What if they...
The mother will. I mean, the wife will.
And what if the kids do?
The kids really follow how the parents treat the baby.
Okay.
For example, perfect example. I have a stepmother, right? In title, I have a stepmother.
Mm-hmm.
In actuality, I have a second mother. And the reason why is because she never treated me like I was a stepson. She treated me no different than the kids that came out of her to this day.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about my Christmases, my birthdays, extra lit, because she loves me. So it was like, she would give me all of these amazing toys. She would give me all of these clothes. She would cook for me. And when me and my sisters would argue, she'd be jumping in like, hey, all y'all tripping. Like, it wouldn't be like,
that's good.
She just took one person's side.
Mm-hmm.
She took my little sister's side a lot, but that's like little sister stuff compared to, like being the baby over everything else. But with that said, she treated me and treats me like I'm her son to this day. Whereas it was told to us that we have another sister when I was around 16, and that girl was treated differently by her. Not like I don't love you, but it was just like, there's a line in the sand. Like, I'm gonna be kind, but nah, it was like that.
Have you not met this person still?
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said it was told to me that I have another sister.
Oh, right. That's a good point. It's like, I think we found out about her so late that we were still so impressionable, but at the same time, we were all like, but wait, is this our sister or is it not our sister? And that is following our parents' lead. So my dad would always be like, yeah, y'all treat her no different. It's like, yo, I'm always with her for her birthday. She's for my birthday.
Okay.
We love each other. Hey, I love you, all of that. But it was just like a difference. And that's not her fault.
Right.
It was just following the lead. So with this situation, if the wife treats the little girl or boy different, is it a girl or a boy?
A girl.
If the wife treats the little girl like she's just basically a bonus, then everybody's gonna be good. But if she starts treating her differently, like, I cooked some eggs for everybody, it's some cereal in there for you.
That would be terrible.
Then the other kids are gonna treat the baby the same way.
That would be terrible. My goodness. Let me read these comments, because I love what she did. I think it's a really like bossed up move, but I also hope that it's temporary. I hope that the communication with that letter to the wife will make them be able to co-parent, where she can see the kid sometime and they can, the kid can go back and forth, so that it doesn't grow up feeling like, well, why wasn't I wanted by my mom kind of thing. This is a comment from Autumn Reed. It says, she messed up when she didn't do her research about his marital situation before letting it get that far.
She's 21.
She's 21.
She was 20 at the time.
She also should have immediately filed for child support as soon as a pregnancy test was done. Okay.
She's 20.
She's 21. She didn't think it through, but we're wiser. We're older. I got a question from Enss about relationships. And I also want to shout out this person who said, where did it go? Quinn? Is that how I say it? Quinn Namazi says, I just lost my husband, so it's beautiful to see a loving couple.
Sorry for your loss.
Sorry for your loss. Thank you for watching us. I hope we do bring you some joy.
Yeah, I don't even want to imagine that.
Yeah, right? CT said, that girl? Talking
What
about his
girl?
sister?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it was just, and I was 16. It's like, wow, this is such a, in hindsight, being almost 40 now, when you look back on it, 16 is nothing. But at the time, I'd fully grown up. You know what I mean? Like, and we had more questions than answers. Had I been 8 or 9, it's like, that's something else. Because it's like, at least you could say, oh, for the first 8 or 9 years of my life, I didn't know about this person. Now I do. This is my sister. But to be 16 and she was already 18 or 19, it was like, so much time has passed. You know what I mean?
It's interesting when you're a teen, a few years older makes so much of a difference.
So much.
It's so different. But when you get to be a grown-up, it's like, that's just 3 years.
That's just 3 years.
It's so weird. It's the same 3 years, but it just feels different when you're
Well,
older.
because a lot happens in that 3 years. You go from 16 to 19, and it's a different world.
Yeah.
You go from, hey, I'm about to learn how to drive, to probably having your own car. You got a job. You're legally an adult now.
Facts. Enss Mitchell has a question. As married couple, what's your advice to people dating in order to strengthen relationships, as getting together seems so disposable these days?
Well, here's the thing, man. What I'm realizing for a lot of y'all single people that happen to be like real adults is a lot of y'all have been single for so long, you're not set in your ways, but you like your life a certain way. Where, for example, me, I wasn't really a fully formed adult when I got into a relationship with Tanjareen. Like, everything was like me figuring things out.
I was able to mold him to what I needed.
Groomed is what they call it. That's what they call it.
That's terrible.
That's what the women say.
He's not wrong.
It's groomed.
He's not wrong.
So, and here's the thing. That's something that you should do when you are in a specific place in your life and you want things done a certain way. Because two people that are set in their ways won't help each other. Right. But someone that's open to those things is great. So that's why men date younger women and women date younger men. Or if you see people who knew each other before they got married and all of this stuff, then it works out because it's like you knew that person beforehand. So it's like you're able to do it. But if you are fresh from a long-term relationship and y'all both in y'all 30s, 40s, and 50s, it's gonna be an adjustment period, I would assume. So
your advice to Enss, because he's probably set in his ways, is
date younger, try to groom.
The advice is to groom?
Try to mold, like Tanjareen said. And then also I would say to look for someone that, it's kind of cliche to say healed, but someone who is self-aware. That's the greatest thing you can find in somebody at any age, is to find somebody that's self-aware.
That was me.
Because if you find somebody that's self-aware and that can handle criticism and that can admit their faults, the sky is the limit.
Facts. The sky is the limit. I like that advice. Because the flip side of that is to find somebody who's damaged goods and then just try to work with what they have to offer. So no, I like that advice. Find somebody you can groom, Enss Mitchell.
And here's the thing. I know I always brag about this, but I've always found amazing women depending on what they've been through in their life. You might be able to find, you know how we were talking about at the beginning of the show, the car thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You might be able to find you a 67 Mustang with 300 miles on it. Is this car old? Yes, but it only had one owner and doesn't have any experience whatsoever. And you're still able to shape and mold it with these new experiences.
As opposed to a car with what?
As opposed to a 2025 model with 1,000 or 100,000 miles on it. And it's been through owner. It used to be a car at Enterprise.
A rental car.
You know what I mean?
Everybody just shifting gears, all rough with it. It's for the streets.
Yeah, literally. So
look at us. We're so poetic, baby.
I would definitely say look for that 67 Mustang that hasn't had a lot of miles and only had one owner.
Great advice. Look at you. That's why you're married, baby. All right, let's read some memes from 6 Brown Chicks.
2.
Pick a number between 1 and 5. He says 3. Let's go to, I'm just kidding, baby. I'm going to read 2. Okay. 6 Brown Chicks, a page we like on Instagram where they let you ask questions anonymously about your relationship so that strangers can give you advice and make fun of you. All right. Question number 2, posted today. I've been married 10 years to my fine ass husband, Marcus. Accountant. 6'3", edges stay lined, pays every bill on the first, still eats the box like it's his last meal on earth.
Wow.
Perfect on paper. I cheated on him one time. Why?
Because he was perfect.
I'm so mad already. I'm keep reading because this man sounded like he was doing
perfect.
Everything right.
He was, and that's
you
the problem.
Cheated.
That's the problem. Keep going.
Let me just finish reading. Perfect on paper. I cheated on him one time with his 8-ish ninja named Ray. Ray just touched down after doing 8 years for armed robbery and some other ish. Problem. Oh, this is the problem. Not the fact that you cheated with a guy who did 8 years, but this is the problem. Our 8-year-old son, Lil Marcus, yeah, he ain't Marcus's. He belongs to Ray. Ray slid up in my DMs talking about that's my little son. I see the ears don't lie, laughing emojis. Then he posted a whole throwback picture of us laid up in my 2015 bonnet and his ankle monitor glowing like a nightlight.
That's a real laugh.
Caption, quote, "Daddy's home, where my seat at?" I was married to Marcus when that photo was taken. Now Ray talking about he wants paternity tests, back child support, punitive damages because I hid my son from him, and weekend visits. My marriage come with a 4-bedroom house, a Yukon Denali, a man who still, where did it go? A man who still opens car doors. Ray lives in a halfway house with a bunk bed and a bus pass. How do I get Ray to leave me and my son alone so I can preserve my marriage? Please help.
It's a wrap.
Woo, this woman ain't ish.
Ray know the law.
This woman ain't ish. Oh my gosh. Latasha says, you cheated, eyeball emojis. Okay. So normally, I like to take a woman's side. I like to understand things from a woman's perspective. The show has a man and a woman so you can hear both sides. And one thing I do know is that women usually only cheat if they're lacking something in the relationship they're in. This man has the money, he's treating you well, he's paying all the bills, he's still eating the box, but you cheat on him. You cheated early, you made a baby outside of the marriage, and you're still cheating on him. It sounds like he got a little wiener. It sounds like your husband got a little wiener, and you don't love him. You're just with him because
of what he can do for her.
He can give you a comfortable lifestyle. And that's unfortunate. And I hope that somebody reads this that knows y'all and tells your husband so that he leaves you. I hope somebody figures out the Denali, the 4-bedroom house, the Marcus and little Marcus. I hope somebody figures all that out.
He's not going to leave. I can guarantee he's not going to leave. And he's going to continue taking care of that boy because that's the only father. He's only father and he knows.
I want him to make another boy. One that will actually make one. No, that's his.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
She had everything and didn't want it. Because we talked about it on the show last year. Women will get 80 out of 100 things
and not be happy.
So they go for the 20. And knowing that they will always go for the 20 is why you got to know that you're not the one in the wrong, fellas.
When you out there cheating, even though you have 100% from your woman. Is that the rest of your sentence?
Don't let your wife stop you from finding the love of your life.
There you go. There you go.
Don't you do it.
Flashback to our clip. CT loves them hoes.
Don't you do it.
Because, as Kanisha Buss would say on stage at the end of her sets, cheat on your man in case your man is cheating on you.
And that's what's crazy. In case.
Because you never know.
That's not even a guarantee.
But he probably is. He probably is. Because you just condoned it. All right, Tank is laughing. Autumn Reed says, so what I'm hearing is Marcus is available. Hey, Mr. Marcus, you know what?
It's true.
Because he's a good man, Savannah.
He's a good man.
Isaac says, yeah, she's cooked, done, over, finished. CT says he's he probably won't leave her. Latasha says it's a wrap. Tank says Marcus. I'm trying to do it like Eartha Kitt, but I can't roll my R right now. Let me see. Money can never make someone truly happy, just empty inside. And I don't know. Money feels kind of good, but
when I had money, it made me happy. It made me happy. I remember days. Every time I would see that check, I was like, ooh, and just joy.
And now?
I'm happy.
I'm happy the way your voice pitch went up. Back to the last question. Okay, so look for enterprise level grooming. Tank, that's funny.
Level.
Let me see. One more and then I'll read another meme. Let's see. Again, before we get out of here, you can join us to get on camera. Like Enss had questions about relationships. He could have got on camera and been a part of the show, and we could have all talked to him, and he could have talked to us. Let me see. What does it say? Autumn Reed says, Marcus is safe and secure. Ray Ray is dangerous and crazy. Felons are only fun for the first 40 days after they get out. After 3 parole checks, he's now boring. Ooh, that's a good point.
Autumn Reed be dating the felons.
Yeah, that's how she knows?
She know.
Autumn Reed, defend yourself. Defend yourself. All right, that was a good choice right there, baby.
She was good.
She was
4.
Okay. Now, should I really do 4, you guys, or should I go to 3?
I'm on fire.
4. Okay, you're on fire. All right, we'll go to 4. From 6 Brown Chicks on Instagram, posted today.
6 Brown Chicks.
And y'all let me know, is there 2 different links for this episode because we're vertical and horizontal? I'm just trying to figure it all out. All right, 6 Brown Chicks. Question number 4 today. It says, my girlfriend's, capital letters, spoiled, soft AF, 14-year-old son asked me to turn my PS5 game down while he does homework. I told him to put on earphones or move the F out. He packs his ish and calls his soft AF dad. Shannon. Shannon shows up and gets the kid. Cool. I didn't like him anyway. However, my girlfriend has been stopping by Shannon's house to help her son with his homework.
Uh-oh.
I see where this is going. So I asked my girlfriend to bring her son back to my place. I'll help him. This is so petty. What? Her, quote, we're going to stay here with Shannon from now on. He wants to work things out. We want to be a family, end quote. Did this boy just play me to get his parents back together?
Brilliant.
Can I get my girlfriend back? If so, how? That's crazy. I did not expect that to go like that.
Sounds like they broke up off top. She was going over the child's father's house
to help with homework?
And he said he was getting his ex's kid to come over so he could help that kid with homework.
Which he should have been helping. Well, no, that's not his kid, I guess.
Right.
That's
Number 2,
crazy.
He was the one who was wrong. You're playing a video game loudly, and this child is trying to do their homework, and you call it a child soft.
Now, if it's his house, as the man playing the video game, and your girlfriend's kid is there, maybe he feels like it's my house. I want a certain level of noise while I play my game. It's my house.
Listen, do you know how many children don't do their work?
Exactly.
Turn the game down.
You're
Let the
raising
kid.
a good kid.
Yeah, it'd be different. I thought this was about to be the kid is playing the game too loud and won't turn it down. But you're the adult.
You're the adult.
That's ridiculous. Put your headphones on.
He's being responsible as a kid, and you're
So
calling him soft and spoiled.
People are dumb.
People are dumb is how we're going to end that one. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up, Ashley? We got about 15 minutes left of the show. You are late, or 13 minutes left of the show. The child is a mastermind, Isaac says. I get it. Not move the F out. Exactly, Latasha. It's crazy that he would even say that. Autumn Reed says, I can't. It's true.
Do you have...
Felons find me no matter how hard I try to hide. That's funny.
I have a relationship question for you. Do you have anyone from your past that you think back to and say, I wish this would have worked out, or I want to revisit this?
No, in fact, I have the opposite. Because I'm from here, from Cali, I can easily run into my exes at any point or pop into their social media, see how they're doing. And I think every now and then, man, I'm really glad that that's in the past. I'm really glad, that was cool. I learned some stuff. We had some fun, but I'm definitely a different person now. I definitely have different goals. I definitely spend my time doing different things. And I'm just like, I'm glad I'm not with that person anymore. I've thought that several times. Why do you ask?
Relationship show.
Yeah, what's the answer to your side?
Oh, you want to ask me the same thing?
Yeah.
There was one that I wanted to smash one more time.
Hold please while I
you
tear
gotta let me finish my thought.
How dare you give me on this show? Start talking about what you want to do with some other one. Okay, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Fix the camera.
No, it's perfect. Go ahead.
There was one girl from my past that I wanted to smash, but this was like years ago. I'm talking about this is maybe 2013. And the reason I say that specifically is because I didn't do it when I had seen her. And then it was like this thought of like, man, I wonder what it would have been like after all of that time. But it was like just a smash thing. No way, shape, or form relationship because you don't know what you didn't know before. And what I mean is when I was dealing with that person, I was just like young and dumb, inexperienced with life. And then once you start, I didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know how to hold real conversation or how to deal with problems. And then once you learn how to deal with problems and you know how to communicate with people, you start realizing the people that don't know how to communicate immediately.
You've grown.
And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that I was with this person for any amount of time.
Yeah, you're really good at communication. And you've definitely grown in that area. So I can
But yeah, it's the smash. But nobody from my past is somebody that I was like, I would say I would want a second chance with, or that I think, oh, what if this would have worked out? There was one girl that I dated right before you that, what are you reading?
Oh, it says Facebook is tripping. Keep going. Facebook is on my nerves.
There was one girl that I dated right before you that said something that was wild. And this is where it goes into you and I's relationship. She would always make this quip saying, yeah, your next girlfriend's going to be like this. And your next girlfriend is going to be like that. And it blew me away because I had never had those kinds of jokes or conversations with any woman that I dated. So cut to, you were my next girlfriend.
Yes.
And I said a quip and you were like, hey,
we're not doing that.
We don't do that. And I was like, you're absolutely right. The reason I did that is because she opened the door for this. Thank you for setting me back straight.
Yeah.
So you kind of speak that into existence when you do stuff like that. Because I had never thought past her. I just thought like, oh, bet. Like, you know how I am. If I'm in a relationship, I'm in it. I've always been the type to make a girl break up with me. Like, yeah, I've never broken up.
You don't want to give the bad news.
Yeah. So like when girls have broken up with me, I've been like, oh, thank goodness. So I'm there for the long haul.
Yeah, I appreciate that. This one says from Latasha, raised hands. I think that I've spun the block more times than I've realized. Oh, Latasha.
As women, they don't want to answer their numbers. So they're like, let me go back to what's safe.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But that's not good for you if you remember that the reason y'all broke up.
Yeah, and speaking of the meme and them going back to their exes, Autumn Reed says, give it 60 days. She'll remember why she and Shannon broke up. That's the part. It looks fuzzy and new. And then when you get back to it, you're like, oh, that's right. I don't like this, or this about this person.
Yeah.
What was I doing over here?
Yeah.
This one, CT is committed to be in this relationship and see it through to the very end. Let's hope so, Jordan Taylor. Let's hope so. I don't know what you posted, Carolyn G, because I can't put the GIF up here, but thank you so much for that.
If we were to break up, it was because you broke up with me. I got another 40 in me.
40 years?
Not the way you eat. I was like, oh. Yep.
40 years is beautiful, baby.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you 40, but I think on my contract.
What the heck was you talking about?
I got what? 11 left?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I think I got 11 left. No.
I promised him 25 years of beautiful marriage, and we are now 11 and a half years in.
Yeah.
So how many years do I have left before we renegotiate?
13. 14.
We're not good with math. Somebody tell us. Why don't we know? I just want to see you go back in the club after that 25 years.
Oh, no, I'm not going back to the club.
I want to see what you
I'm in the club every weekend with Desi. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot stand it in the club. The club ain't playing none of the music I like.
What's it playing?
It's playing all of this like Xanax music. Everybody just
the Xanax rappers, the high ones.
I want to hear back when rapping was legible. I want to hear. I want to hear.
Who was that?
That was a Rock the Mic remix.
Ah, yeah.
I want to hear music from 2017 and before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's something about CT. When we're in his car, like we'll be tonight later because he has a show, he plays songs from the 80s and the 90s.
True.
And the very beginning of the 2000s. And I'm like, who is this? And if I play
a cultured person.
If I play anything from 2024, he's like, when did this come out? Who is this person? I'm like,
yeah, if it sounds good, I'll still like it. But it's like a lot of this stuff don't sound good.
Yeah.
It's been a good episode, man. We had fun.
We did have fun. You want to tell them where you're gonna be this weekend?
No. What about that guy? I'll be in Detroit
again
with Desi. I don't know wherever that show is, and then he's got a show in Kansas City, wherever that is.
But you might not go to the Kansas City one, right?
No, I'm going.
Oh, you got it.
I just told you what I'm gonna be at.
Okay, I thought you might not do the second date. If you don't know who he's talking about, Desi Banks. So if you want to look up Desi Banks show dates and you're in the areas that he just mentioned, you can come and see him. The theaters are pretty large and you can see how well he rocks it. It is a skill to be able to entertain a small room and also a huge theater and also a huge arena. And he's been doing that all year long. I'm very happy.
Not only this year, I've been doing arena since 2017.
Yes, baby, you have.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, I don't want you to get a wrong resume to the people. A lot of stages I've done, a lot of comedians won't ever touch. Glory be to God.
Yeah, you're very blessed. I'm
very grateful.
And
don't take any of it for granted.
The only breakup that is a never is my ex-husband because of the abuse. Ooh.
Who said that?
Latasha.
Sorry, Latasha.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. My goodness. I forgot what I was about to say because I'm picturing you getting abused. I'm sorry about that. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to play the outro song as we leave, but there was something I was about to say. I can't remember what it was anymore. Oh, well. I'll see you tonight at the gathering spot. Well, I was about to promote. Oh, that's what it was. Please watch The Neighborhood. He's on The Neighborhood. I did film some clips of it. I can put it on my Patreon. I didn't post it because I wasn't allowed to post it, but now that the show is aired, I can show you guys what it was like behind the scenes. If you want to be on Team Reen, then subscribe to my Instagram or my Patreon. They're both just like 20 cents a day. Very affordable. The price should go up in 2026 though, because I'm tripping. Because they take all the fees out. By the time I get it, it's not even enough to get a cup of coffee. But luckily, I don't drink coffee. But anyways, I'll show you behind the scenes of him at The Neighborhood. Watch him this week. Tag him in your story and show him that you saw it. Very proud of you.
Thank you. I was honored to do it. It was a great time. You can catch it. And when you catch it, put it in your stories, man. When y'all see me on any TV show, put it in your story. Don't just, I be getting a lot of messages, hey man, I saw you. Like, show me what you saw.
And I get DMs of people that take a picture of me on the screen because I'm on a lot of different things that are on Tubi or Amazon Prime. They'll take a picture of me on the screen and DM it to me and be like, hey, I was watching this. And it's like, thank you.
Add it to your story.
Put it in your story. Tag me in it. And I'll let some other people know that they can watch it too. But, not everybody does that. Troy and Taylor says, saw The Neighborhood, and CT was very good on the show, even though he was there for a second.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what wasn't there for a second. That check.
I know,
and
right?
That was great.
That part.
Have me back, say it.
and Latasha, you keep talking to Sad about part 2 of Johnson on Vacation because Tanjareen needs to come back. All right, we'll see you guys later. Hugs and kisses. Thanks for watching. Remember, this is going to go to a private link, and this will be moved over to the new page.
Word life. We'll talk to y'all, man. Hit the song, kid.
Oh man, I don't know this update. I hope it's this
like
one.
You won't be able to...
It's one of these.
Oh, you got it.
All right. Love you.
Love you back.
Angry at the camera. And
it's Tanjareen and CT. Now it's go round.
So we're cooking and we're leaving it at. Oh, let me mute.
Talking dating, marriage and romantic encounters. They don't always agree. Get the argument counter. One relationship means they'll dish. But guess what, y'all? They're monogamish. They're not like other couples, they're switching their flair. She gets on his nerves, but he ain't going nowhere. Come for the laugh. stay for the hair. It's Tanjareen and CT, the perfect pair. From the stage to the screen, they keep it tight. Married 5-14, that's right. Met in 2008, so the chemistry's real. Live streaming laughs, that's the deal. Never